Welcome back here at Oklahoma Live. Now, if you didn't know already, my co-host Abby here is going to be shopping for a wedding gown soon because she's engaged.
That's right.
Congratulations again.
Thanks.
We were very excited, and you actually got to see some amazing wedding gowns earlier on this week.
There's a lot of choices. I went over to JJ Kelly Bridal. They just got back from market in New York, so I stopped by to get the scoop on what's trending in this week's Only in Oklahoma.
Come fly with me, let's fly, let's fly.
Every bride wants to look amazing on her big day, so finding the perfect wedding gown is a must.
I think a bride needs to fit the scene. If she's getting married in a rustic type setting, maybe she wants, a dress that's short, or maybe she wants a dress that is more lacy.
Jane Kelly and her family have been in the bridal business for more than 35 years. You can find JJ Kelly Bridal at 122nd and May in Oklahoma City.
I find that in Oklahoma we have brides that they love tradition. They want something a little bit different, but they don't want something really far, far out. They want to be able to look back at their pictures and go, oh my gosh, I love my dress, and it's 20 years later.
Jane and her mom Dorothy just got back from market in New York City, seeing and buying gowns from top designers around the world.
It's a lot of fun fashion shows, it's a lot of running around, it's a lot of seeing new things.
New things to bring back to Oklahoma. They chose new gowns for 2014, adding to the designers' lines that keep them exclusive in our state. One of those is Lazaro.
We're seeing a lot of low backs with fitted skirts and not really long trains, but just enough of a train.
This Lazaro has a high neckline, also a new trend, and a beautiful cafe color underneath.
Girls are wanting to be a little bit more covered, but they still want to be bare, so this dress gives you a lot of bareness in the back. A little more traditional in the front, a little sexier in the back.
Now this is the Monique Lhuillier candy gown.
It's a little bit fitted, but it has the fullness at the bottom. And silk tulle hangs like fabric, so it's really, really nice and soft. It's also hand embroidered and hand beaded with a sweetheart neck.
JJ Kelly picked up these 3 Monique Lhuillier gowns at market. They'll be in the store next year. Now what's also popular right now is creating different looks with the same dress to change it up between the ceremony and reception.
What's really neat about this dress is that you can layer it.
Watch what Jane does with this strapless gown by Stephanie Allen out of London. She puts on a lace top for a more conservative look, then adds a little bling for a belted waist. Then it's time for a headpiece.
This is a fascinator. It's a little hat, and then it has the French net that goes over your face, so it's very romantic.
And here comes a long veil by designer Tony Federici.
There seems to be this thing where people aren't wearing veils, but we try to romance that, because once she puts on the veil, it turns her into a bride. It's amazing what that transformation will do, even if it's a small veil.
JJ Kelly carries about 15 lines of wedding gowns. They recently picked up Matthew Christopher, their new designer, to carry in 2014.
I think we have some of the best taste as far as our brides go. They have very good taste. So we have to keep up with that with the designers that we carry.
They also dress the rest of the wedding party, from mothers of the bride and groom to bridesmaids and flower girls. They also outfit the guys. But what they're so well known for are definitely their gorgeous wedding gowns. Here you can see years of thank you notes from Oklahoma brides who each found her unique dress here.
Some girls get teary-eyed, some girls can't stop smiling, some girls jump up and down. I love when she finds the right dress, just seeing the look on her face. I mean, there's nothing like that.
With me, let's float down to Peru.
I don't even know where to start. But if you are looking for a wedding gown, you can always go to JJ Kelly's website. It's jjkellybridal.com. You can also go to idoappointments.com to make your appointment online any time of the day. Like I said, I have a lot to do, and
well,
those appointments will happen sometime.
You know my vote. I still think you should do a redneck camouflage wedding. So we could even get you on that show on CMT and set it all up. It'd be great. You don't have to worry about shopping. I'll do it for you.
Make my national debut on my wedding day on CMT in camo.
That's right.